Yo, today we finna be talking about some TikToks that really just you can't find this information on mainstream. A lot of this stuff is pretty secluded. A lot of this stuff ain't on the news. It's one of those things where you come across information that enhances and helps you. So we're gonna jump straight into it.
Giving billions of dollars to mental health and the homeless population. A lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them. Or something. Just kill them.
I cannot believe
What did he just
we
say?
just witnessed Brian Kilmeade call for the
What did he just
execution
say?
of American citizens because they are homeless. Because they're homeless or have a mental health issue. Instead of getting help, he says just kill them. Just kill them is his words in front of millions of people. They are pushing for chaos like you've never seen. It's being done through the powers that be, right in front of your face. And all the stuff that's going down around us is manufactured and made to push buttons.
Yep.
Do not fall for it.
Yep.
I'm going to be dropping an upcoming video where this is all going. This says it all. This guy should lose his job and they should be protested and so much more. He just called for our American people to be killed. Does anybody care?
Astronomers are watching a supermassive black hole wake up. 300 million light years away in the constellation Virgo, there's a galaxy with a supermassive black hole at the center. This black hole...
If this black hole come to Earth anywhere close enough to start pulling stuff in, we're done for, people. Yeah, that's insane.
Though, was dormant. It wasn't consuming any materials or any stars. It wasn't doing anything. And then in 2019, astronomers noticed that the area around the black hole got brighter, which is weird. And now last year, astronomers have observed regular bursts of X-rays coming from the area around this black hole. Suddenly, this is an active supermassive black hole. And this happens sometimes when a star gets too close to a dormant black hole and it eats it and kind of reignites, but there's no evidence that this black hole has consumed any stars. And the X-ray bursts are happening in regular intervals called quasi-periodic eruptions every 4.5 days, which is the largest interval between quasi-periodic eruptions ever observed. The blasts are 10 times longer and 10 times more luminous than other black holes with...
There's no way they just released this about the Epstein list and we finally might have, oh wait, never mind, we're getting invaded by aliens in November. This might just be the perfect distraction to everything that's going on and to what they're planning to do next. Yup, this video is definitely getting shadow banned for entertainment purposes only. A group of researchers announced that an interstellar object approaching us might be hostile alien technology that could reach Earth by the end of November 2025. It's called 3I Atlas, which is barreling towards the sun at more than 210,000 kilometers an hour and is a confirmed interstellar object. The fastest and biggest interstellar object we've ever seen, which might be up to 24 kilometers wide. This thing is bigger than Mount Everest, and actual Harvard astrophysicists are suggesting it may be a massive alien mothership coming to invade us. And I ain't gonna lie, they have quite a bit of evidence that very much supports that claim. Because what really makes this object so special is the fact that it's interstellar, meaning that it came from outside of our solar system's heliopause, the boundary that marks the end of our sun's gravitational influence and the beginning of interstellar space, the vast expanses of emptiness between all the solar systems within our galaxy. And
all I know is if it's coming for us, it better take the people that do evil, not the people that's doing good. I don't want to be no alien soup.
Because you need to understand there's a world of difference between the United States and America as a country. In 1870s, 1878 to be exact, there was a privately owned corporation incorporated called United States Corporation. And it was stipulated in the corporation papers that anyone who would work for that particular corporation would be called a citizen, not an employee. It's a privately owned corporation. It was referred to as United States. So today, if you're conducting business in this country and someone asks you if you're a citizen of the United States and you say yes, because you perceive the question is, are you lawfully in this country to do business? And you say yes, they didn't ask you if you were a citizen of America. They didn't ask you if you were lawfully in America. According to international maritime admiralty law, they ask you a question. Are you, of your own volition, out of your own mouth, testifying that you are a citizen of the United States? The United States is a privately owned corporation. It's a privately owned company. And if you say, yes, I am a United States citizen, now that makes you an employee of a privately owned foreign corporation.
The truth is hidden in plain sight.
That makes sense. But that is why everything in the world goes the way it goes, and a lot of things start lining up, because they trying to just keep us in a box. They trying to keep us in a control state, fear mind, animalistic mindset, where you in your reptilian part of your brain, where you're not really thinking logically. You more so on a fight or flight situation. So definitely makes sense, I guess. And to suppress that information, they don't want people to, once everybody find out, they gonna lash out and protest and stuff. So it's crazy out here, man.
So from out of this world to the end of the world, this morning there is a disturbing theory spreading on social media. The end is near. At least that's what one corner of TikTok is claiming.
My fellow Christians out there, I want this video to help one another.
It's being called Rapture Talk, a convinced contingent of TikTok users who claim the rapture is happening today.
Are we not scared?
It all started with a South African preacher who posted this podcast in June.
God took me to see the future, and then he brought me back.
He claims Jesus appeared to him in a vision, telling him he would return to Earth on September 23rd and 24th, dates coinciding with the Jewish holiday Rosh Hashanah.
Millions of Christians all around the world, including South Africa, will disappear in a split second.
It's a concept that's been explored on TV and in movies for years, from This Is the End to The Leftovers.
You know, it's crazy. I never fell for that when they did that, because if it's really true, you know, the higher power, our all-seeing God, will tell us in our head, like, you know, and give us signs personally, like a connection, a personal, intimate connection. You will know when the end times come. If you read the Bible and you get the end, you know, you read prophecy and everything like that, you start to see. And then you will know what lines up and how things should go before it happens. That's why some people weren't really freaking out. But you had some people that was just over dramatic for whatever reason. You always got those people just to get, you know, attention, I guess. It's crazy though. It's really crazy, because I honestly thought people was just talking at first. And then I found out, like, this is really a thing. Like, people really falling for this rapture thing. And, you know, I was like, bro, there's nothing to be scared of, even if it did happen, because you should already have faith and trust that whatever happens, you still in his hands and you still will be protected by higher spirit. So, you know.
But now some followers are convinced the worthy will ascend to heaven while the rest face judgment on earth.
Our salvation is in Christ alone.
Some even claiming to be selling all their possessions. One man says he got rid of his car.
I'm catching a flight to heaven in September anyway. Oh, I need the car.
And while others are less convinced,
since this is the rapture eve, there's no, calories aren't going to matter anymore.
Some experts say this kind of end times thinking isn't as bizarre as it sounds. Dr. Deborah Kissin tells Forbes, apocalyptic predictions often emerge during periods of social upheaval, economic instability, or global crisis. And psychologists say doomsday predictions are not new because of social media now. They are just spreading faster. But in that story, it's hard to tell who's serious and who's just playing along with this.
And you hope that those people who sold their car can maybe get it back if the world doesn't end.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's crazy. If that's real, that's scary looking.
If you think that this is a simulation that we're living in, you need to see this. So it's a video going around of a guy who said he saw the sun and the sky glitch at the same time. So this guy's on a farm around 6 or 7 a.m. scouting for turkeys. In the video,
y'all believe him?
Video, he said between the farm and the sky looked beautiful, so he was about to take a video. And then this happened. Look at this shit. Listen to this.
So I'm out here at the farm scouting for turkeys.
Tell me what y'all think this is.
Between 6:55 and 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, I'm just gonna take a good video. The sky is really pretty. The farm will look really pretty.
Just like I said.
And as I'm taking this video, the sky done something weird, like it glitched.
Listen.
My phone called it. I don't know what it is.
What was
It's weird, for sure.
What was it?
I'll show you guys the video. Check it out. Tell me what you think.
Shit is crazy.
It's kind of weird.
Look up there. Look at that shit. Look, it's blinking.
Where?
Slow motion. Watch the video in slow mo. That shit blinked. That shit blinked. What the hell is that? And I was saying to myself, it could have just been the phone that he was using. It could have been the distance he was. But that don't look right. What that looks like to me, though, is like something just turned off and on. Some people really believe that we're living in a simulation. And let's just say we are, allegedly. 2025 keep revealing shit. I wonder what's going to happen next. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this video. It's AI. It's gotta be AI. That one is.
Sees me walking. I'm walking. Look. This plane isn't moving. It's not moving. But it sounds like it's moving.
Most of y'all know how I feel about my neighborhood, right? How it's a fucking simulation. Like, literally all the houses are the same, right? Why the fuck are all these white cars like dead ass?
You guys see that shadow? Where are the clouds?
I don't know how I feel about this whole simulation theory, but I do feel like it is something that's going on around the world because I've experienced some glitches in my life a few times and I turned out to be okay, but it's weird things like that that makes you question, what is this for real? It's obviously something that's artificially made up either within our minds or just playing out everywhere.
Things humans were never meant to see.
Hundreds of birds fall from the sky.
Dang.
The end of rainbow.
They just came down in a flock, y'all. They just came down like they just got done fighting. I don't know. That was just imagine someone sitting there or standing out there in that area and all the birds just come swooping down on them like that. I'd be scared.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, y'all. I think that one's AI for sure because they would have definitely had that on reports. But some good edits. I mean, I would have bought it if I was ignorant, naive, and delusional.
You guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but
Why do they build schools on cemeteries? Like, that's weird. I mean, at least put like something that's more relatable to the cemetery, not where like kids go and learn and grow, and it's just weird. I think I had a school like that in my hometown where they built it on a cemetery, but I could be wrong. But that's crazy.
previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, every night something happens, some spooky shit. I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just see that right there.
I would have been got up out of there. What he doing talking to the balloon? Something holding that balloon. I would not be sitting there having a conversation with that. Hell no. I would have been gone. I would have not been a teacher. I would have left that school and never went back. What the hell is he doing? This is why Black people don't be in scary movies. We be the ones that get out of the situation.
Just,
it's crazy. The balloon wasn't following him before he was walking up to the room. He went to the room, showed us the balloon, and then all of a sudden it started following him. Like, why wasn't it following you in the very beginning, bro? It was just playing hide and seek with you or something? Like,
ooh, okay.
yeah, I would have been gone, bro. I would have been gone. No. I would have been out. Would have been out.
No.
What are you doing, bro? It's like, what if all the lights cut off and then the figure shows up and is running at him with some type of knife or something, and it picks his, he just starts flying in the air. Like, I seen too many scary movies, y'all. Like, I would have been gone. I would have been gone. This dude.
It just follows me no matter what.
Why are you still there? Go home?
Ooh. I can't. You guys.
Yeah.
Another example.
Y'all saw that in the window? I would I would have been gone, bro. Like, what you doing?
Something that can seem to break reality and give you a headache at the same time. CCTV cameras in this building caught this man going up the stairs, yet still what happens next is a pure glitch in the matrix. He accidentally walked below the tiles on the floor. This is impossible, but we saw it happen for ourselves and was caught on camera. The man in the video also realized for himself what just happened. He walks backwards and tries it again. Did he just break all the rules of science right before our eyes?
Buying a house with a mortgage is the worst thing a person can do. Unfortunately, in the beginning, you don't have a choice because you don't have the money to buy the house in cash.
Right.
Here's what rich people do. Oh, by the way, the reason why a mortgage is a bad deal is when you get a mortgage, unlike a regular loan, like a car loan or something, when you buy a mortgage, it's a racket. A mortgage is a scam. A mortgage is a complete fraud. And it's set up by the banking system and allowed to be this way by the government so that the banks make a fortune. When you get a mortgage, for the first several years, when you make your payment, you're just paying almost all interest. You're not paying down the principal.
Wow.
So if you have a home with a mortgage, let's say you have a $100,000 mortgage, after the first year of making the payments, you still owe $100,000. You haven't paid down your principal at all. So if the asset's going up, you're making all these payments. It is an expense, as Robert Kiyosaki said, author of the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So the mortgage is a horrible loan. Horrible. So what do rich people do? What rich people do, and if you watch a show like $1 Million Listings, where you see $1 million homes, $5 million homes, $10 million homes, $20 million homes being sold. Josh Altman is one of the stars of that. I had the opportunity to have lunch with him when I was in Beverly Hills. Great, great guy. And if you notice in that show, many, if not most, of the people who are buying these very high-end homes always say it's a cash deal. I'm buying the home with cash. Why do they buy the home in cash? Because they know a mortgage is the dumbest, worst type of credit or loan you can ever get.
Right.
So here's what they do. They buy the home in cash, and then they go and use their asset, the home, as collateral to get a line of credit. So if they buy $1 million home in cash, they can get a line of credit for $800,000, which means they have access to $800,000 anytime they need it. If they don't need it, they're paying zero interest.
All right, y'all. That's it for that video. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Hit the subscribe button, hit like, comment, share. Let me know what you think, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Let's go.
Resonating with the energy, pushing past the hours, it was late for a century. Smoking on the flower, I had 8 from dispensary. Protect your power higher than the tower in your sensory. It's even greater when you know you greater than your history. Like, see you later, I don't wanna play you like a mystery.